This is the Panama City Beach Real Estate Channel, and today we're going to tour 3 different properties. I'm going to show you guys exactly what you get for $750,000 here on the beach. The first property we're going to tour is this. This is a vacation rental. You can legally do short-term rentals here, and this is a really cool tiki themed house. This Gulf Front Condo with this huge wraparound porch. It's the end unit, 3 bedrooms. And we're also going to tour this house. It's another 4-bedroom house, but this one is on a lake, but this is a non-rental house. Okay, so we're not going to do like a full real estate tour where I take you into every bedroom and show you all about the properties. It's going to be more of an overview today. I'm going to show you the 3 different types of properties that you can get for the same price, and we're going to talk a little bit about the HOA expenses, the insurance expenses, the tax expenses, and I'll show kind of what it costs to run these properties so you can really get a good idea if you want to live in Panama City Beach or if you want to invest here. Let's get into it right now. Okay, this is our first stop. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house. This is all done in a tiki theme. And like I mentioned before, this is a short-term rental. And I think one of the cool things about this property is if you want to do short-term rentals, everybody knows that the competition has gotten more saturated over the last couple of years. So you've got to find a way to stand out. And they've done a tiki theme in this house that's not like the cheesy tiki theme that you see with the pink flamingos and the fluorescent pinks and neons. This is like a real real Polynesian style tiki house. They've got this game room out here with the foosball table and a little tiki bar, and then you've got a separate main living room here. You got the kitchen and separate living area here. So this house is a little bit over 2,000 square foot, and I'll take you outside and show you the pool. This is on a double lot. It's a 100 by 100 foot lot. Most lots in Panama City Beach are 50 by 100, so that's 5,000 square feet. This one's 10,000 square feet. Okay, here's a look at the yard out here. As you obviously can see, we've got a big pool here. We've got the tiki hut back here. We've got a little mini fridge out here and some extra seating. There's a ceiling fan in there. It's kind of a little chill out area if you want to get out of the sun. More seating over here. There is a giant Connect 4 game here. They've got cornhole set up. We've got another seating area over here. We've got outdoor dining here. There's a grill. There's an outdoor shower. So it's all about, showing guests how much fun you can have in the yard. One of the things that they advertise with this house is that we want where you stay to be as much fun as your vacation. So standing out is a key for a lot of these vacation rentals. And this is pretty cool with all this huge yard. You got plenty of room to do cool stuff out here. One of the big questions that people have all the time when they're looking at investment properties, since we're in a short-term rental now, we're going to go look at a rental unit that's a condo. People always want to know the difference between paying HOA fees and owning a single family house. I want to talk a little bit about those costs so you guys have a good understanding of what those differences look like as well. So I'm going to talk about the taxes and the insurance on all 3 of these properties. Insurance is the big deal in Florida these days. It's gotten really expensive. So because this is a concrete block house, it's all on one level. The insurance is a little bit lower. It's got a brand new roof. It's got a brand new AC system. It's got brand new hot water heaters. So all those things reduce the cost of insurance a little bit. So the insurance on this house is $5,400 per year. That includes your wind for hurricanes and all of your homeowners. If there's a fire, there's anything, your liability insurance. We don't have any flood insurance on this property because it's not in a flood zone. So $5,400 is your insurance for this house, and the taxes on this house are $3,887. And so that we can compare apples to apples as well as as close as we can. This house does, as you saw in the yard, there is a pool here, and it's $155 per month for the pool. So that is a total of $1,860. I have a little note in front of me. So it's $1,860 for the pool. So if we add all that up, $5,400 for the insurance, $3,887 for the taxes, and $1,860 for the pool cleaning. That's $11,147. So that doesn't include your power, your Wi-Fi, your trash, your water. If you want to, trash in this house is about $40 per month. Water bills about the same, about $30–40 per month, and Wi-Fi is about $40 per month. And the power to run the electricity on this house averages, I'd say, about $250 a month. It's obviously higher in the summer, lower in the winter. We do have snowbirds that come stay in this property during the winter as well. So you can put a pen to paper to figure out what those expenses look like for running this single family house. It's a little bit over 2,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths with a pool on a double lot That's what your expenses will look like for a property like this. Okay, so this is Aqua Vista. This is a condo building that's right on the Gulf. Your Gulf Front, we're on the 4th floor here. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath unit. There is actually an ensuite in this bedroom here. And then so this would be the primary here. And then there's 2 more bedrooms and another full bath down the hallway here. This is a really big unit. It's got a nice big open floor plan. You got a big kitchen here. There is a big dining room behind me here. And as you can see, there's a spacious living room, seating for 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5, 6 over there. Depends if you want. Looks like this furniture can go inside or outside. They've got some different furniture in here. There's a couple good things this unit has going for it. One of them is the location. We are right across the street from the roundabout on Highway 79 and Front Beach Road. So you can walk across the street and you've got the Winn-Dixie right there, grocery store, and a CVS pharmacy. You've got a couple different restaurants right here. And just to the west of us, no, to the east of us, probably about a mile, you've got Pier Park. So you could walk down to Pier Park and go to all the shops, go to the pier and everything that Pier Park has to offer. But this is a Gulf Front condo, so let's go outside and see why you want this unit. Check this out. Here is the Gulf. It's so pretty today. The turquoise waters are lit up. So I'll stand over here in the corner. This unit has a huge balcony. So you've got all of this balcony here, and then it wraps all the way around the side over here. And you can see there is the Winn-Dixie right there, and the rotunda, the new roundabout that we have, is just right over here. So this is a great central location, and you can see the pier right down there is the pier, not too far away. It is walking distance, I know, because I live right down there by the pier, and when I do my morning or evening walks, sometimes I walk right down in front of here. Okay, so let's talk about the numbers on this unit. The HOA fees on this unit are $15,981 per year. That includes your trash, sewer, water, and your Wi-Fi. So you can deduct those out of your expenses like I showed you over there at that Tiki themed house. The taxes on this unit are a little bit higher. They're $6,549. But that's pretty much all of your expenses. You're gonna have a power bill on top of that. And then the cleaning fees for these short-term rentals is going to be a wash. Whatever you charge for cleaning fees gets passed on to the guests that rent it. So in either one of these rental properties, the cleaning fees are going to be a wash. And so what I'll do at the end of this video is I'll add all the totals up and I'll show you the totals to cost to run each one of these houses, the short-term rental single family house, this condo short-term rental, and the single family house that is not a short-term rental that we're going to go look at right now. Okay, this is it, the tour of our third and final property today. A lot of people have questions also when they're looking to buy properties in Panama City Beach. Where can you do long-term rental, or where can you do short-term rentals? What can you legally do as a vacation rental, put on Airbnb? And sort of just the quick and dirty answer is, if it looks like a subdivision and it's inside the actual city limits of Panama City Beach, which goes from Joan Avenue to Kelly Street. Is that right? I think so, yeah. And it looks like a subdivision, you probably can't do short-term rentals. So this house falls into that category. You're not allowed to do short-term rentals in here. But if you're looking for a second home or a full-time house to live in, this is a great property. We're right across the street from the beach. We're right next to Pier Park. You can walk to Pier Park. You can walk across the street. You at the beach. You have this great lake that's in your backyard that we're going to go outside and see in a second. But this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house. It's got 2 full master suites. So 2 basic primaries and big open floor plan, big living room, another sitting room, dining room. Everything's brand new, newly remodeled, new cabinets, new quartz countertops, new windows, new everything, all here across the back of the house. So I'll take you outside and show you what the lake looks like. Okay, here's a look at the yard. You've got covered seating here underneath the back porch. You've got an outdoor shower over here. You've got a cool little fire pit set up over here. And then you've got this huge dock, and you're right on the lake. And like I say, you're right across the street from the beach. Right behind me, this is Front Beach Road right here. And then you've got the beach right beyond there. And right over here, you've got Pier Park. So this is a great little, it's kind of a secret little neighborhood tucked in back here that nobody knows about. Okay, so let's talk about the numbers on this house. The homeowner's insurance on this house is $6,254 per year. And the taxes run $1,867 per year. And then if you want to wrap in the rest of the expenses, Trash is about $30 a month. Water is about $30 a month. Wi-Fi is about $40 a month, and the power bill is pretty low in this house. It's a really efficient house. The power bill runs about $150 a month. That's even a little bit on the high side here in the summertime. So it's got a brand new AC system and new insulation in the attic and things. So the house runs pretty efficiently. So full disclosure, this house that we're standing in, this is actually my house. So I am the owner, I am the agent, I am the videography. I'm doing it all in this house. I also own the Tiki House that we were in earlier. The condo that we were in is not my house. It's not even my listing. Angie Eddy over at Century 21 was kind of left to let us go in there because I really thought it'd be interesting to compare a condo on the Gulf, uh, single family house across the street that doesn't allow short term rentals, and a short term rental that's a single family house that's a couple blocks off the beach. So you can really get an idea of what you get for exactly the same money, $750,000. And I told you I'd put a little screen in here at the end and I'll add up all the expenses. So let's do that right now. If you're interested in seeing any of these properties or any other properties, if you're looking for an investment property or looking to move to Panama City Beach, even if you're watching this video or thinking about selling a house in Panama City Beach, my friends, can help you with all of those things. Give me a call. I'm going to put my contact information down below, and I'll even use the magic of editing to put my phone number right here. So feel free to call me if you want to get together, ask me any questions about real estate. I'm here to help you. Okay, so let's look at all the final numbers to compare apples to apples here. So to run the Tiki House, you're looking at $5,400 for the insurance, $3,887 for the taxes, and $1,860 for the pool cleaning. We talked about that already. That was $11,147. And then if you add in $40 a month for trash, because there's 2 trash cans at that house, $40 for Wi-Fi, $40 for water, and $250 for power. That's another $370 a month, which is $4,440 per year. You add that to the 11,147, gives you a grand total of $15,587 to run the Tiki House. And now on the Aqua Vista condo, if we're gonna look at those numbers, the HOA fees on that house were $15,981. Now keep in mind, this does cover the insurance for the outside of the building, but it doesn't cover inside contents. That's an expense I didn't put on here. You're gonna need some kind of contents insurance plus like a liability policy if anybody was to get hurt inside of your unit. And kind of to give you a rough idea, the cost of that is kind of like a renter's insurance. So the taxes, the HOA and the taxes were $6,549. That's a total of $22,530. And then if we assume, I don't really know what the power bill is in there, but usually those condos are a little bit lower because they got concrete walls. But also, people tend to leave the sliding glass door open to listen to the waves crashing on the beach while they run the air conditioning as low as it goes. So I just put in $150 a month for the power bill. That's $1,800 a year. So you add that to the $22,530, and you get a grand total to run the Aqua Vista condo of $24,330. And then for this house here on Lakeview Circle that I'm standing in, the homeowner's insurance is $6,254. The taxes were $1,867. That is a total of $8,121. And if we add $30 a month for water, $30 a month for trash, $40 a month for Wi-Fi, and $150 for power, that's another $250 a month, which is another $3,000 per year. We add that to the $8,121, and you get a grand total to run this house of $11,121. Okay, I hope this was interesting for you guys to take a look at 3 different properties, and all priced at $750,000, and see what the cost to operate them looks like and see what kind of some of the differences are. If it was, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up down there and you'll consider subscribing to the channel. If there's other things you are curious about, anything that has to do with Panama City Beach real estate, this, my friends, is the Panama City Beach real estate channel. Leave me a comment down below and I'll try to do a video on anything that sounds interesting that I think more than one person might be interested in. If you have some crazy idea, I may not do it. But if you want to see another video on what it costs what my actually cost to live here in Panama City, if you're thinking about moving here, maybe you want to buy this beautiful house, and you want to see what the cost of living is, go click on this video right here.